Hi guys, we are outside acclimating a bunny. So we're doing our community day review of Cece's cycle 2 week 4. So you guys want to see our cute bunny? Maggie has named her. She came with the name Alona, and so Maggie has named her Sylvia Alona. Because she's a silver fox. So, anyway, she's super sweet. All right, so I sent you the geography tune that I used, and it was by Johann Strauss, and to the tune the Blue Danube, and so I'm going to spare you and not try to sing that. It's not good. For math, we did 7s and 8s, and the 7s are to the tune of Frere Jacques, and the 8s we just did, or they was to the tune of O Susanna, and we do-si-doed and just partnered up and do-si-doed for that. For 7s, we just stood on one foot and hopped a few times and just got up and got our wiggles out. For Latin, we did the second week of first conjugation endings imperfect tense, and this week I just put little pictures next to the bomb boss bot, so that way they could see the bomb picture of a little boss man and a robot, so they could get that picture in their mind. And so we just did that through several times, and they totally have that. What are some parts of the food chain for science? I did a tree for producer, and then consumer, and then decomposer back down into the ground. So we talked about that a little bit, did the hand motions. For English, we did nominative pronouns to the tune of the chicken dance song. So for weeks 4 through 10, we're going to be building on this song. And so it sounds a little funny the way it just comes to an end, but there's going to be more. So it went nominative pronouns I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. So I just used hand motion. So I did nominative pronouns I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. And then we just talked about, again, doesn't that remind us of first person, second person, third person? Sorry, I need my book. For the history, we talked about tell me about the Magna Carta. And so we just sang the song, I erased some words, we filled in the words, we talked about what was missing. I think there was something else. No, I think that's it. I told you for the geography what we did. Oh, we traced it with the map, and then we erased it, and then we traced it again. We sang the song through several times, and we were on there for a very long time. Actually got us a little behind, but the tune was kind of tricky. So, but it's fun. So listen to it. And then lastly, we just did hand motions for the timeline. So let me show you. We just did, if you have the CC Connected app and it shows you on there, then that's what we did. So for Native Americans, we made this sign and we touched from our cheek to our ear. So early Native Americans, Israel divides into 2 kingdoms. We make an H. Homer and Hesiod, Rome founded by Romulus and Remus. Israel falls to Assyria, making that bow again for the Assyrians. Assyria falls to Babylon for that. That's the sign we use for Babylon. That's the one I couldn't remember. And so I've got it now. So for like the code of Hammurabi. And then last week we did a P where you put your thumb on your middle finger. And this time we're going to point it down for P, and we're going to do Lao Tzu, Confucius, Buddha. And we're just going to make that Buddha belly. So they were great thinkers, philosophers, okay? And that's it. So for art, we made some abstract trees and just talked about the difference between abstract and realism. And I saved those. I put them in their art folders. Oh, just a quick heads up for you kiddos that brought home their watercolors from a couple weeks ago or last week. Just remember to do them and bring them back so I can put them in their art folder for the art show at the end of the year. And then for science, we talked about gravity and inertia, and we did a couple experiments. So we had a great time. Everybody was happy. We had a couple visitors today in our community, and so it was great. All right, guys, have a great day. Enjoy the week. Let me know if you have any questions.